All right, y'all boys, today we are going to be going over the top defenses that would take your game from a beginner to a pro/competitive player. Now, first, we are in the 3-3-5 type defensive playbook, but these formations can be found in other playbooks. So now, the first formation we're going to be going over is personally my favorite. We always got to start off good, y'all boys. Is the 3-4 odd, and the play is pinch buck zero. Now, I personally do like to blitz, whether if that's man, whether that's zone. I like to send a blitz, so it's always great to have a great blitz in your playbook or even defensive scheme. So let's go ahead and go over the first adjustment that I just made that y'all boys ain't see. So I always like to show blitz. The way you show blitz is click triangle and then hit R1 and it shows blitz. And you see it brought my linebackers in and it also creeps down the DBs. Now, just because they it look like they're pressed, they're really not pressed. If I press them, they would come down a little bit closer. So y'all boys, as y'all see, the man that's manned up with the running back, the linebacker, he is on the opposite side of him. I don't like that. So what I personally do, I just go ahead and put that blitz and linebacker that's on the opposite side on a blitz, because I always use the same side as a running back, just in case he releases, I could guard him quicker. So all I did was double tap the right arrow, then I'm gonna click his icon, so X, and flick down on the right stick to put him on a blitz. And you see now he's blitzing. And like I said, now it's easier for me to be inside this A gap or over the left guard and hurry up and run out if he goes on any type of route, whether if that's a wheel, a streak, a flat, or even a Texas route. Because if I'm all the way over here and he releases, I got to travel way quicker, and that's just easy yards. And remember, we are in man, so hey, we don't have nobody in that zone to get them. So let's go ahead and hike this ball. And I want y'all boys also look at the pressure of this defense. And I forgot, my main specialty is I like to pass commit when I know they're passing. Now, if you don't know if it's a pass or a run, you don't have to, but I like to pass commit. So all I do is hit R1 and flick up on that right stick. Now let's go ahead and hike this ball. You see, running back doesn't release. So now we could go out and guard anything that we want. Now I'm gonna show y'all boys the reason why pass committing is important. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the same adjustment. So I'm gonna go ahead and click triangle, click R1 to show blitz. You see it brings everybody down. Then I'm gonna go ahead and run pass commit. So let's go ahead and do it. Hike the ball, and you see the fumble. Y'all boys see it, but I'm about to slow it down for y'all boys so y'all see what I'm talking about. And that would have been a touchdown. Y'all know what I say. You're not a true defensive menace unless you score on defense. Okay, so you see it's a play action, and look, watch number 11. You can even watch number 32 on the edge. Just watch both of them boys. Their eyes are locked on to that quarterback. Nobody fell for that play action. You see he goes straight to him, and we get the strip sack. So now watch it if I don't pass commit, but I'm gonna still go ahead and show blitz. Let's go ahead and hike this ball. You see it. That quick second can cost you the game. It could cost you that play. It could cost you that drive. Like I said, that could be the reason why you lose. So if you're playing against somebody that likes to play action a lot, this is how to stop it, by simply just pass committing. So you see, this literally the same play, and he went in. Me personally, I'm throwing it quick to somebody. That quick of a second that he went in instead of running to that quarterback, is a touchdown, a first down, or even a big play down the field. Even though we still got the sack, he could have easily just ran to the left or out the pocket, straight up the middle, or like I said, threw the ball. So that's why I like to pass commit in this defense. Now we're in the formation nickel 3-3 over. My bad, y'all boys. I smacked the mic. So we are in the formation nickel 3-3 over. And the play we're going to be going over is cover 3 match. Now, all match is just basically man coverage, but it's still like zone. So let's go ahead and show y'all boys what I'm talking about. So just watch how the DBs play on these receivers. You see everybody's locked on, playing it like man coverage. So I'm just go ahead and go over the simple setup in this. What I normally like to do, I pick either linebacker. If my opponent is showing me, let's say he likes to release this running back, then of course I'm going to guard the side of the running back. But one thing I like to add to this is I like to put my user on a blitz just so I could, freak out that O-line a little bit. So all you want to do once you're on your user is click X and flick down on that right stick. He's on a blitz, but it's not showing it. You see now he's on a blitz. And out of this, I also like to pass commit. So hit R1 again and flick up on that right stick. As soon as this ball is snapped, then I go out and guard whoever I need to guard. And you see it is clamped up and we get the sack. Now, the reason why I put this defense in here is because you can either run it match or you can run the zone. Now, some of y'all boys may confuse. That's why I'm here. So if you want to get it out of match, all you literally have to do is press triangle and you can flick up or down on the right stick. So if you flick down, it's going to shade the curl flats underneath. So this is how it would look. You see there in hard flats. And then if you were to shade it over top, this is how it would look. It would just stay in the curl flats. Now, like I said, though, it's no longer match coverage no more. So as we hike this ball, you see everybody is playing zone now. Nobody is no longer locked on to a man. So this is a great way to, play around with your opponents. He's never going to know. First time, you will have a match coverage like this. He think he has some open. Let's say he thinks he has that corner out or something. That's when you just simply go ahead and press triangle, flick up on that right stick, and also pass commit. So R1 and flick up on that right stick again. And you see now everything is covered. That corner route is locked up. We come down, we user, and we play everything, and we get the sack. Now we're going to be going over mid blitz zero. Now, me personally, I still think this is one of the best and annoying defenses in the game. Now, it could be easy to go against, but if you know how to run it, I'm telling you, you're going to destroy your opponent. So the good thing about this defense is it's in literally every playbook. So let's go ahead and come out in this. And me, like I said, y'all boys don't Mars the defensive minutes. So if I ran something like this, normally I do like to press, especially with the abilities I have in MUT. So if you want to press, just go and hit triangle, flick down on that left stick, and you see it brings our DBs down. Now the next thing I like to do, like I said, is pass commit. So go ahead and hit R1 and flick up on the right stick. And as you see, you're probably wondering, Mar, who am I going to use her? Hey, like I said, I always like to use the man that's lined up on the running back. Now you see he's literally playing, what is that, 5, 10, he's playing 15 yards off of him. And, I like to close that distance. So one way to do that, if you notice he's going on a route a lot, like your opponent, I will play on the same side as him. So let's go ahead and hike this ball. And if he doesn't go on a route, then I'm going to simply go out and cover. And you see that defense right there is crazy. And this defense screams. Now, like all these plays I'm showing y'all boys, you have a defensive scheme because this is literally one defensive playbook. So you don't have to run one defense the whole game. Now y'all know what I say. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If something is working for you, why are you changing it up? Please don't do that, y'all boys. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and switch it to show y'all boys how it would look if that running back goes out on the route. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to go ahead and press. So click triangle and down on our left stick. Then you're going to click R1 and flick up. Let me do it again. R1, then flick up on the right stick to pass commit, and we're going to come down. And like I said, now you know your opponent likes to release that running back. So your eyes locked onto that running back. If he releases, you guard him, follow him, and you see we get the easy sack. So the great thing I love about this defense, there's only 5 offensive linemen on the field. And look how many people we have on the ball. We have 4 down linemen. Then we have 2 linebackers. And then we have me. So that makes 7. Ooh! Hold on now, Mar. That's 7 people on the ball. And like I said, I like to pass commit. And even if he blocked that running back, somebody still has to come free. That's the reason for me on the ball. And if y'all boys want that crazy pressure, if he blocks 7, if he blocks 8, even if he blocks his whole team, that is over on my Patreon. So make sure y'all boys check that out if y'all boys want to get that member only sauce and not lose no more. Now the fourth defense we're going to be going over, I literally call this the help me defense. Like, please help me. Well, the reason why I say that is because, say nothing is working. Your opponent is just working you. He's cooking you. It's going to happen. I'm not going to it happened to me a couple times. It's like, dang, what can I do to stop this dude? This is when you run the play cover 2 man. And I'm telling you, this play comes in clutch every single time I know it, when I need it, and nothing is working. And even though it's a simple coverage, like I said, this is a help me defense, your last resort defense, and it works every time I run it. So now, since you have those over-the-top safeties, you can most definitely press, and you're going to want to press because it only makes sense, because why would you, not press them? So now, like I said, I always like to pass commit, and then, just football knowledge. If I was on offense, if it's one backer in the box, I'm going to easily run that ball because we have a body on a body. And what I mean by that is there's 5 O-linemen, and then it's 5 of us in this box right here. So there's a hat for a hat. So every person is going to block somebody, and that could leave a possible gash. So to stop that, I would like to just go ahead and pinch my D-line. So hit left arrow and then click down on the left stick. And you see now our D-line is pinched. So that could eliminate any possible factor of him running. Now, I'm not saying he won't, but he still can. But, he may want to change the play. Now, let's go ahead and hike this ball. Like I said, you're still responsible for that running back. If he releases, guard him. If he doesn't, then go find some work. And you see, we're only sending 4, and that pressure still gets there. And it's crazy. And everything is clamped up on that field, and you see we got the strip sack. And like I said, this is that help me defense, like that please help me, save me defense. I'm telling y'all boys, this comes in clutch and it's great to have in your back pocket. Now, if y'all boys want my 5th defense, make sure y'all boys go ahead and drop a like right now. And I'm telling y'all boys, I promise y'all, this defense will turn you from a beginner to a comp player, or even if you're an average player to a comp player. I'm telling you, this defense is going to turn y'all boys up. Y'all opponents are going to quit, and they're going to hate you. I'm not going to lie. So be prepared to get messages because, they're not going to like you after you run this defense. Now, if y'all boys want to know this defense, it is over on my Patreon, and that is the members only sauce. Hey, man, but if this video helped, go ahead and drop a like. And if y'all boys are GLC, go ahead and drop the GLC in the comment section. And if y'all boys made it this far, I just want y'all boys to say Lamar Jackson. Just say that, just so I know you made it to this part of the video and you're a real one. Hey, man. But like I said, make sure y'all boys head over to Patreon, that members only sauce, or you can either join, link in bio with the YouTube membership, because I also do post on there. But y'all boys let me know what y'all want to see next. It's your boy Get Lamar, and I'm out.